All right, freaks. Once again, we are surprising you. We are shocking you. We are giving you an unexpected live stream. You're welcome. And with me in the studio. And of course, we were here Friday, and it's Sunday, which is 2 days later.
Yep.
For those of you who went to public school in the last 20 years. With me, to my immediate right, is Buell Collins, and he is the marketing manager for Fiocchi Ammunition. That's right. I said Fiocchi because that's how you pronounce it. Isn't that correct, Buell?
That's correct. You got my name and the company names right, so that's pretty good.
And then there's a bearded freak on the end, and his name is Jared.
You know what's really odd to me now is the fact that I can't see any levels. It's very not comfortable at all.
Oh, you're uncomfortable not being able to see
levels, yeah.
Because Zach, the mystery Zach, is on the other side, and he's doing all the good stuff. So everyone, round of applause for Zach for making this happen.
But before we get
Actually,
too far
Zach
into
came in on his day off, so thank you, Zach.
Yeah. Before we get too far into the topic, I do want to roll the short intro clip. So Zach, other Zach behind the board, if that's ready, give us a thumbs up. If it's not, okay. So whenever you're ready, Dad, you can go ahead and let him know to do that.
Okay, this is the short intro clip, and while you guys are watching, and I can see Brad's here, good job, Ian's here. Sign in, tell us who you are, where you are, what you're doing. Well, you don't necessarily have to tell us what you're doing, but just say who you are and where you are. So. All right.
Awesome.
Buell.
Hey, we need to get me on that.
Is that the first time you've seen that?
No, but we need to get me on that highlight reel.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
That's pretty good. I like it.
That's pretty cool. We're high speed here.
Hey, Ben, what's up? Hey, Robert.
All right. So why are we all together right now? I mean, besides the fact that we're compadres and buddies and friends and so forth, all of us we were at Sonny Puzikis' wedding. Sonny and Megan got married yesterday in not Salt Lake City, but on a mountain north of Salt Lake City. And this guy officiated it.
Yeah.
He's an officiant.
That was pretty cool. It was one of those moments where I was like, how did I get here?
How did you
officiant, being the minister for Sonny Puzikis' wedding was pretty cool.
How many have you officiated prior to that?
That was my third.
Your third?
Yeah. I married my sister. That's not what it sounds like. And I married my best friend. That's also not what it sounds like. And then Sonny.
So
you married Sonny.
You officiated the wedding of your sister.
Correct.
And you officiated the wedding of your best friend.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. You with the
so many things. So many things. Right. We don't want to feed the trolls. They already have enough to eat. We don't want to feed them. They're like, did you hear?
Do they really though?
That guy from Fiocchi married his sister. Did you hear that? It was live.
Yeah,
it was on the internet, so it has to be true.
It's out there forever now.
Yeah, if you guys are just joining in, check in, tell us where you're in the comments below, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. Let us know where you're watching from.
Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Yeah. So we went up on the top of a mountain. There were flutes and fresh herbs and garland, and you weren't invited.
That was a stunning location. That was incredible.
It was actually a stunning location.
I was impressed.
So I highly recommend it. If you want to get married on top of a mountain, a picturesque mountain, go to Snow Basin Resort.
Yeah.
In Huntsville, not Alabama, but Utah.
Make sure you get the lodge at the top of the mountain because then you can screen your guests.
Yeah, there we go. You can stop everyone at the bottom of the mountain. How was that gondola ride, Jared?
It was great in the daytime.
No, the night was awesome.
The night was fun. It was just I couldn't tell how fast we were going and if we were falling.
Yeah. My wife was freaked out too. She was freaked out from the nighttime. But at first I was like, man, this is sketchy.
Why are you telling tales on your wife like that?
I'm just
she
being
can't
honest.
hear us.
Yeah.
I think Zach the shipping ogre was not enjoying the nighttime gondola ride because his back was to the bottom, so as we were going down, we were going backwards, and it's okay while you're moving because you're moving at a steady pace, and then all of a sudden up at the top they have to load something or someone and they just stop it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, why are we not moving? And it'll be fine.
You get a little sway to it.
Everything will be
sway
fine.
to the gondola.
Yeah,
there.
the wind starts blowing.
Yeah.
But it was cool. It was very interesting. It was fun. It was a beautiful ceremony. It really was. Lots of friends and family there. Lots of gats. It was a gun friendly ceremony.
It was a
If you-
well
any of you
protected
guys-
wedding.
If any of you were wondering, it was a very well protected wedding. It was a gun free or a gun friendly.
You're gun free.
I'm pretty sure everyone that was up there had a gun on them. At least I know on the male side, at least we did. You know, on the groom side,
Yeah, on the groom side,
definitely
everybody
everyone
was.
had
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
For sure.
They even took official wedding photos with firearms.
You know, we actually brought the groom and the bride with us. They're here right now. Did you know that?
We did?
Yeah, we've got the groom right here,
Oh.
and we've got the bride.
Yes, how many of you recognize these? If you don't know what those are, you need to get hip. But these were the table decorations, the official SOE. If you can see that, I'm going to hold it right there.
Hey, somebody tag John Willis so we can
Yeah,
tell him
somebody
thank
tag
you.
John Willis.
These
so
are
you can
really
get some-
cool.
These are the official SOE combat cocks, and they were part of the table dressing. And of course, this black one right here. Why is it got to be black? Because it has a little red tie on it. How cool is that? Somebody snitched theirs off the table. We had a Markle table, actually. We had the official student of the gun table
Ooh.
all to ourselves.
Well, you guys are fancy.
Either they wanted to treat us, or they wanted to keep other people away from us.
I think that the
I'm not sure.
latter.
which
That's
one.
probably 50-50.
Yeah.
Don't seat anyone at the table with those people.
Probably 50-50. If I had to guess, half of it's like, hey, they get their own table. The other half, keep them away.
All right, let's talk business.
Yeah.
Let's talk Fiocchi ammunition.
Cool.
So you have been with Fiocchi how long, and what are you doing to market and promote and let people know?
So I've been with the company for just about 4 years now. I'm the marketing manager, as you said earlier, and my goal is just to get our message out there, let people know who we are, what we do, and promote our quality product.
Well, and to let them know that you don't just make trap shells.
That's correct. We don't. Yeah, a lot of people associate us with the shot shell market, but actually our biggest revenue generator is handgun ammunition.
Handguns.
Yeah, it's actually about 40% of our business is handgun ammunition.
The Fiocchi 9mm ball training ammo is premier.
Thank you.
Very clean, economical, good stuff.
Reliable.
I've had zero problems with
Yeah.
it. And all you guys who've been paying attention for the last 5 to 6 to 7 years know that we went through a serious, in the gun industry, quality control downturn. 2011, 12, 13, the QC went down. Not everyone, but many of the big manufacturers, we had QC problems.
Yeah, that was an issue, and sometimes still is, I guess. When that production crunch gets there, sometimes people decide to cut corners to save money or this and that. And as a company, that's something I can promise our users, is that we'll never sacrifice our name to save money and to cut costs on anything quality. As my boss, whose last name is Fiocchi, says, if your name's on the box, it's hard to load crap. Mm-hmm. So we won't sacrifice our reputation just to save a few bucks or to get something on the market in a rush. That's not our style.
So anything new since like SHOT Show or NRA?
So
new loads, new offerings.
We released the Sirocco bullets. So in our rifle line, it's our premier hunting line. So the Sirocco 2s are our premier hunting line, basically from 270 on up to 300 Win Mag. So you can get projectiles in your favorite caliber there.
Now, how about the we were talking yesterday, and I hope this isn't out of school, but 223 versus 556.
We do have 556 loads now. We load a M193, and then we also have a M855 offering too.
Okay, so there's genuine, no kidding 556.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So Fiocchi, if you guys didn't know that, if you didn't know that, I got 3 cameras. I don't know which one to look at.
And for the 556 guys, we do the M855. We do it in ammo cans, basically 910 rounds or 1,000 rounds at a time in military ammo cans. Mm-hmm. For the M193, we do in a 400 round pack or a 1,000 round case. So
gotcha.
it's kind of bulk packaging for the guys that like to train and go out and really use this stuff.
Yeah.
I'd like
for
to,
people that don't save plastic trays.
Yeah, exactly. For my people,
I mean, if you like to save plastic trays, if that's your thing, Ben, you're an American. You can say plastic
Have
trays.
at it. We'll sell it to you in plastic trays too if you want.
If you want plastic trays. If you don't want them, we got you covered.
Yeah, the funny thing is that we met up with Buell last night at the wedding. We're like, hey, we should do a live stream together. I'm like, well, I don't have any boxes because all of the ammo is in cans. So what do we do? Logo on the TV.
Cans of ammo in your car right now?
Yeah.
No, I'm in the Prius right now, so the Prius is a little low on the ammo funds. So, but we drive the Prius to save money to buy more ammo.
There you go. Is that your wife's car?
It is.
Oh,
it is.
Is it a nice car? Do you like it?
Oh, I love it.
You remember John
It's
Saylor?
so awesome, especially when it's windy.
Yeah.
The Prius is so awesome when it's windy because it's almost like a carnival ride. It's like it just goes whichever way. You don't know what it's going to do next. The thing is so light.
We're being respectful because it's almost like there might be wives off to the side watching.
Yeah, I'll get stabbed later.
It's almost like that.
It's okay.
Do you want to take questions from the audience? I see we've got
John Willis.
John Willis.
Here we go. He
Hey,
said
Is
what's
he
up, brother?
actually here?
But
Woo.
yeah,
What up, John?
Affleck. No, that's not true.
Jason's here. What's up?
So-
man?
What's up, Jason?
Do we have? If you have a question, actually write it and put a question mark behind it, so that I know, because I'm looking at that monitor right there, so that I know it's actually a question, not a statement.
Mm-hmm.
And also remember that a question is one sentence with a possible second sentence as a follow-up for clarification. A question is not a paragraph. A question is not a manifesto. Some people do that.
Some people do.
They send
Absolutely.
manifestos and call them questions.
Why didn't you answer my question? You mean read your novel?
I've been
Also-
kind of watching as they come in. I haven't
Something
seen any.
that people, what's it like to be a ginger? Do you know that, freak?
Yeah,
I
it's
do,
Jason.
and it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's actually
Is
the
it magic
best thing on
powers?
earth. Yeah, it is. Like, boop, took your soul. Don't want to?
No, don't take my soul.
For all of you who went to public school in the last 25 years, there are these things called paragraphs, and we use them to break up ideas on pages.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. So, and a paragraph should not be 597 words unless it's all in the same train of thought.
I have a
If it's
question.
one- I have a question?
Oh, that's Scott. What up, Scotty?
Yeah.
You don't need to put question behind a statement, but go ahead.
I have a question.
I have a question.
I want to know about. I hear a lot about Fiocchi and training ammo because of the circles that we're in. What about hunting?
Oh, well, whatever hunting you're doing, we're talking about pheasants, upland birds, dove, quail, all that stuff. We make all the shotgun hunting ammo you can want, and people generally know that, steel, all that stuff. But we have a full line of rifle ammo for hunting too.
Okay.
So I believe 204 Rugers is where it starts for varmint hunting and stuff like that, and we go all the way up to 300 Win Mag.
Okay.
So
Do you have the
I'll-
6.5 Creedmoor?
That's coming out at SHOT Show, actually, sir.
It's coming out of Shot Show.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anyone. Okay.
But yeah, and
We'll keep
and
that between us.
And 6.5, we're going to have a ball round, an affordable round that we're known for giving people bang for their buck and affordability, something they can use a lot. Then we're going to have like a match round, probably a Sierra Match King. I don't know the grain weight, sorry. And then we'll have a hunting round, either a Game King or something from Barnes, maybe the Sirocco, depending on what weight projectile they can deliver.
And you still have, for those people that are out there doing the cowboy stuff, you have like the cowboy loads and so forth.
The only one endorsed by SAS.
Ooh,
actually,
sass.
which is the Single Action Shooting Society.
Uh,
Do you have a SAS nickname?
yeah, it's a chocolate giddy up.
Oh boy, that's a good one. They call me Red Rider, but
I don't have one.
No,
We
how
got to
dare
come up
you.
with one.
All right, I'm seeing questions here. Jared, how do you like Salt Lake City?
I do. I love Salt Lake City.
How are
a
you
lot.
finding it?
How am I finding Salt Lake City?
With a map?
With a map, yeah. It's Dakota. What's up, man? I love Salt Lake City, and I do know that our guest room will be open the week that you come and visit. Whatever date that is, it's open.
What is the dynamic red box stuff?
so we have a line called Shooting Dynamics, and that's basically our entry level stuff. So we kind of tier things in, let's say, good, better, and best, or well, call, and top shelf, right?
Mhm.
And the Shooting Dynamics is our most value line. It's our most value intensive line. And in the red boxes now are called Range Dynamics. So that's our Shooting Dynamics put into a larger bulk packaging, if you will. So kind of what we talked about last night, where
people don't want plastic trays, they
yep,
want ammo.
Yep, and it's super good value, man. There's a lot of value out there for people that are looking to buy a lot of ammo. That Range Dynamics is a sweet buy.
Doug Arnold wants to know: do you have a 7 Mauser hunting load?
I do not. I'm sorry.
Wow.
But
what's Buell carry?
Oh, so that's Pierre, and actually Pierre knows the answer to that because I carry Pierre's old gun. I don't know if we can see it, but it's a Glock 19.
He's exposing himself down there.
It is a Glock 19 with an RMR. This is Pierre's old gun.
Nice.
And loaded with Fiocchi Extrema XTPs.
Extreme?
And
with an X?
And it's in an NSR holster.
Woohoo!
Thanks for doing that, Zach. Pull it back up. There we go.
Yeah, what's up?
Boop.
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
We got it. We can only show so much skin. Sorry, ladies.
Yeah. Calm down there.
All right, I forgot this was a family show.
Just Buell.
Yes, I know that, Jason. I outkicked my coverage.
That's the second question about your wife.
She's here.
Oh yeah. Hey! Keep it above board.
Oh, we got greetings from Des Moines.
Greetings. Hi, Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah.
Hi. What else do we want to talk about? We got some time. We've got. All right, you guys want to know like real serious questions, or you just want to screw with Buell?
Tim said, other than working all the time, what's the biggest advantage of Fiocchi over another brand? If I
Other than working all the time.
Well, reliability is a big one. I think that's most people's number one, qualifier when selecting ammunition.
It should be.
Yeah.
Reliability.
Yeah.
But really,
It's pretty.
it is very pretty.
It's polished nicely.
Yeah.
Shiny.
QC is a big part of it. Our 100% visual inspection for everything we load is a big part of how we achieve that. And really the options that we have. We're a full line ammunition manufacturer with over 430 SKUs. So you can come to us and know that quality goes through everything that we make and whatever you're trying to do. You are a very diverse shooter. You shoot a lot of different things in different disciplines. You hunt, you train, all that stuff. So you know that you can go to this one place and get all of your needs taken care of, and that worry is off your mind, that this is going to be quality, it's going to perform when I want it to, it's going to be consistent. And I think that's one of the biggest advantages we have over other companies.
Well, there you go. I hope that answers your question. Do you offer a 147 XTP HP MOUSE?
We offer a 147 grain XTP, but it's in a 25 round box, not in a 50.
But if you buy two, there will be 50.
But if you buy 2, it equals 50.
And you get 2 plastic trays.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Damn it, Dakota. Get off of there.
I have a question not related to Fiocchi.
Oh, boy.
How did you meet Sonny?
I met Sonny actually at Tactical Response a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago now. Just in passing, I think he was teaching a different class, and we sat down and started talking. And then since then, we've been able to get together a few times, and he's a very, very interesting cat. I enjoy talking to him and getting his perspective on things. Mm-hmm. So
he's extremely cerebral.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, you know what? RA freaks out there bagging on him about being a ginger. Let me tell you what's good about being a ginger. You are the perfect canvas for a tattoo artist. Show him that. Check that out. Zach, can you get that?
Is that a peach or a butt?
That's
Look at them
freaking
guns, son.
That is some amazing color art.
It's Chad Lambert at Revolt Tattoos in Las Vegas. And I actually told him, I said, how's it? It's going to be nice to have a canvas that's actually the color of paper. So
Exactly.
That's great.
So all you freaks know.
And so Joshua wants to know about Ed Sheeran being into guns. I'm Tactical Ed Sheeran, so you can use that hashtag when you see me on Instagram.
Hashtag Tactical Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, that's me. I'll sing too.
Yeah. All right. So Zachary, the other Zach, the one who's not in here, the shipping ogre.
Yeah.
So shipping ogre says to me, he goes, you don't know who Ed Sheeran is, right? And I said, he looks like Buell.
Boom, Jack.
And he's like, how did you know that? I said, because when we were at NRA, it was me and you and Jaeger, the three of us at the cigar party. I posted that photo, and people were like, dude, you were at a cigar thing with Ed Sheeran?
Yo, who's that?
And I was like, sure. If that makes you happy, then yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. What does that actor do?
He's a singer.
Singer.
He's a singer.
Yeah.
For himself, or is he with a band, or
I think
is he like Sinatra, or
he's definitely a solo artist, and I think he won like the British version of American Idol, whatever that is. I think that's how he got famous.
British Idol.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Cool. You are in Vegas, so you could probably get away with,
Impersonating
him.
You're taking pictures for money.
Yeah, it's just like they're like, hey man, $5.
When I actually
headshots, $5.
Last time I was in London, I had these two guys. They were ahead of me in line at the store, and they were like looking back at me.
They kept doing the look at.
And then one of them finally goes, "Does anyone ever tell you look like Ed Sheeran?" I was like, "I am him." And they're like, "What?"
Well, that's good because I am him.
Yeah, and then I, gave up the ghost. I was like, ah.
I can only do so much.
And your beautiful wife looks like a young Judy Greer. She does.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran and
We're
Judy
just a
Greer.
power couple.
You are.
We're
That's what you need.
Jason
power
says
couple lookalike.
We need to get what's the Hollywood insider thing that breaks all the news?
TMZ.
TMZ. We
Yeah.
need to get TMZ to
Yeah.
Tactical Ed.
Breaking
Hashtag
news.
Tactical Ed Sheeran.
Follow us around.
Yeah.
Ed-
Jason's
Ed
got a real
Sheeran.
question. He says, when will Fiocchi come out with 762 by 39?
We have 762 by 39.
There you go.
So
We've had it for-
go back. in a
I'm
time
hoping
machine
that
and
was a
have to get it.
rhetorical question from
Yeah.
Jason. I assume he knew that.
Yeah, we have that.
Stop with the rhetorical question,
And-
you freaks.
And we're planning on expanding our 762 by 39 line in the future to add a hunting/defensive projectile instead of just a full metal jacket.
Do you have any depleted uranium rounds?
No, but we
No.
can talk after the
We
show.
have two.
Okay.
Dakota wants to know, Professor Paul, what is your favorite gun to shoot right now?
Right now.
Pumpkin spice latte?
Yeah, actually, I'm having a lot of fun with that right now. I've got that PSL 54.
I saw that.
Is my current favorite. That's what I'm focusing on.
I like that. I dig it. I saw some
I
pictures
wish
of it.
that Fiocchi made 7.62 by 54. Arr.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That surplus is out there so cheap.
Yeah, well, that's it. Okay, that is part of the issue. Is there's so much on the market. Although I believe it's probably a lot of it's dried up. I don't know. Like for
Is it
instance,
thinning out?
I was searching for that ammo online, and I could find a lot of the heavier weight soft point hunting bullet stuff, but not so much in the, like for instance, the other day I did a thing. I said it was mystery ammo because I went in my ammo locker, and I opened up a can that was marked 7.62 by 54, and there was a brown paper package that I'd purchased from a gun show probably 12 years ago, and it was just said 7.62 by 54,
Like,
right?
Sweet.
R.
Yeah.
And they were copper cases, copper colored cases, copper bullets, but I don't have any idea
Yeah, grain weight,
the weight
whatever.
or
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, so it
Where
was
it
just
came
mystery
from.
ammo. But the mystery ammo did perform well. I only had 20 rounds of it though.
I was talking to someone the other day about 54R, and they were telling me that they were finding it in belts a lot. They're finding it already belted a lot. And I was like,
That's weird.
Yeah, I was like, that's
Interesting.
That's
strange,
weird because
but-
every time I've shot it from a machine gun, I had to sit down and link it.
yeah, and tear your thumbs up.
Yeah, and actually like hand link
Yeah.
200 rounds. And you're like, why don't you do more than 200? Because my hands couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have any privates. I didn't have any Soviet privates I could yell at to tell them to sit down and
Load
Sit
this.
down
themselves
and do
for
it.
me.
Pick up where I left off. Mark says, I hear about and have used Fiocchi, but don't know where it comes from. Will you give us a short history of Fiocchi? Can you do that?
Yeah.
We
I
got
can give
about
us a-
5 minutes.
It's a Japanese?
but we can go over.
So it isn't Japanese, common misperception, I think. No, Fiocchi actually is the oldest ammunition manufacturer in the world. It was started in 1876 in a town called Lecco on the shores of Lake Como. The first venture
In
Italy.
Italy. Yeah.
The first venture bringing ammunition in the United States was with Smith & Wesson in the 50s. We partnered with Smith & Wesson and imported some ammunition. That didn't go as well. So in 1983, my boss, Carlo Fiocchi, came to America and set up Fiocchi of America. And we've been producing ammunition in the United States ever since then. Currently, we put about 150 Americans to work every day. Our plant in the U.S. is located in Ozark, Missouri, so right there on the Lake of the Ozarks. If you've ever seen Ozark on Netflix, that's where it is, and that's basically our employees.
Those are all your employees on the Netflix
Yeah,
show?
yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But
Kidding.
yeah. But that's where
Just
we're
kidding.
from, right there on Lake of the Ozarks. A beautiful farm that we have there, 280 acres. Right now, we are at about 160 60,000 square feet for our production facility. We're building another 80,000 square foot building in the very near future to expand our production capacity and bring more ammunition to the American shooter.
All right. And for those of you that are new, that aren't personal friends of Buell and are on the thing right now, screwing with him, writing smart-ass questions, for those of you that don't know this guy, he's not just a guy in the firearms industry. Because in the firearms industry, I know that I'm going to break some of your hearts right here. There are a lot of people that are professional businessmen, but they don't actually shoot and they don't actually train, and they go out once a year with a break top shotgun and a khaki vest, and they take a picture and then they put it out in a press release. This guy shoots. He's a shooter. He trains. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to guns. He's not just a Harvard grad that's trying to sell you ammo. Okay.
Yeah, so that's true. In the gun industry, there's...
You're a Harvard grad?
No. It's true that we do have kind of two types of people. There's people that are business people that get into guns because they can make money, and then there's gun guys that say, "Hey, I like to make money doing what I love,
being in guns." Yeah.
And I'm a gun guy that lucked into
Having a job in the industry.
getting paid to do what I really enjoy. So, I'm super lucky to be in the position I'm in.
All right. Jared, what do you have to say?
I see a few names that I assume are probably in Camden. I know Jason is, which means he's probably there with Zach Hall. And I would like to request Jason to, if it's a force on force class that you guys are doing, shoot him in the balls. If it's not, kick him in the balls.
Thank Jason?
Are they're
Jason
doing
needs to kick Zach in the balls.
Oh, okay.
Right now, in
I'm
Camden?
sure there's a class going on because Zach Hall was headed to Tennessee. So
I believe they're doing.
Well, he has a
shotgun.
house in Tennessee too, so.
well, he was headed to tactical response.
Oh, okay.
I think he said shotgun class,
Yeah.
but there might be another.
All right, what's up, freaks?
I hope everybody in that fighting shotgun was using Fiocchi ammunition.
Yeah. Is that all you have to say, Jared?
That's all I got.
Buell?
I got my answer about the hunting ammo.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this live impromptu. Didn't even know it was going to happen until 12 hours ago. Or, okay, maybe 15 hours ago.
15.
You didn't know it was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to happen. But sometimes we just do things. Thank you to Zach, the other Zach, who came in on his day off to help us set all this stuff up, because I don't know how all that technology stuff works. I just stand here. They tell me where to stand. They turn my microphone on, and I talk. And that's how it works, basically. So,
And it works.
and it does. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. If you're in a store near you, check out the Fiocchi line, 9mm, 45, 5.56.
All of it.
Whatever. You know how to do it. And
FiocchiUSA.com, at Fiocchi Ammunition, all that good stuff.
How can they find you on the internet?
Yeah.
They're
FiocchiUSA.com, at Fiocchi Ammunition.
Can they Google
And guess
search
what?
it?
They can Google search it.
They can
If
Google search it?
if they look us up on Facebook, have a question or anything like that, they're going to get me. So they can talk to somebody they know. How about that?
All
That's
right.
great.
That's it?
Yeah, I was saying that's great.
All right, that's great. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us. Share this with someone you love. Share it with someone you hate. I'm Paul Markle. I'll talk to you again real soon.
Thanks, guys.